Hello children, today I will teach you about Women Minker Bank. Minker means fish. Fisherwomen jointly opened a bank in which they could save their money. Till now we have read how fishermen caught fish from the sea. We also learned that we can find distance, speed or time on the basis of formula. Then fisherwomen sold fish in the market and we learned how did they use maths while selling fish. Today I will teach you how fisherwomen save or spend their money. The meeting of Minker Bank has just begun. Fazila is the president there. 20 fisherwomen have made their own bank. Each saves rupees 25 every month and puts it in the bank. Like you save your money by putting it in the piggy bank. So you need to find out how much money does the group collect each month. Here group means 20 fisherwomen. Okay. Second, how much money will be collected in 10 years? We know that a woman has saved rupees 25 per month. Then how much money will 20 women save? As we know that if we are given a value of 1 and we have to find value of more, then we have to do multiplication. So to find out saving of 20 women in a month, we have to multiply 25 to 20, which is equal to rupees 500. So I can say 20 women save rupees 500 per month. Okay. Now, if I want to find out how much money women have saved in a whole year, what I know, in 1 year we have 12 months. So in 10 years, we will have 10 multiplied 12, which is equal to 120 months. So we have to multiply 120 by what they have saved in 1 month. Okay. So when I multiply 500 with 120, my answer is rupees 60,000. So I can say rupees 60,000 will be collected by fisherwomen in 10 years. Next word problem. Rani and her sister took a loan of rupees 21,000 to buy a logboat. They paid a total of rupees 23,520 in 1 year. First, how much did they pay back every month? Okay. Also find out interest paid by them. There are two things you should know before solving these questions. First, loan. Loan means the amount borrowed from bank. Second, interest. Interest means extra money we pay in the amount given to the bank. Whenever we take money from bank, we pay fee for borrowing money that we call interest. Okay. Let's start with solution of first part. We know 1 year is equal to 12 months. Okay. So Rani and her sister paid rupees 23,520 in 12 months. Okay. And we need to find out the money paid by them in 1 month. So we are given value of many here and we have to find value of 1. So for this we have to do division. Therefore amount paid by Rani and her sister in 1 month is equal to 23,520 divided by 12, which is equal to rupees 1,960. Okay. Now second part. Interest paid by them, which is equal to amount returned minus amount taken. We know they return more money than the money they took from bank. So the extra money they have returned is interest. Okay. So, for finding out the interest paid by them, we will subtract 21,000 from 23,520, which is equal to rupees 2,500 20. At last, I can say interest paid by Rani and her sister is equal to rupees 2520. Question number 3. This is important one. John bought 4500 kilogram fresh fish at the rate of rupees 50 per kilogram and spent rupees 8000 for salt and transport. Okay. Have you ever seen potato chips being made in your home? When we make potato chips in our house, we use salt in it, then dry it, and then we can fry it and eat it. Okay. Similarly, salt is also used to dry fresh fish. When we take fish from one place to another, then it also costs money. And we add that money in transportation because we are moving fish from sea to some place. Okay, so it cost money. After 1 month, he sold dry fish at the rate of rupees 200 per kilogram. Find his gain or loss. One more important thing is given to you. If 3 kilogram of fresh fish gives 1 kilogram of dry fish. When we start drying fish, their weight decreases. Okay, and it decreases from 3 kilogram to just 1 kilogram. According to question, it decreases from 3 kilogram to 1 kilogram. That means 3 kilogram of fresh fish will give you only 1 kilogram of dry fish. Clear? I explained question to you. Let's start with the solution. Weight of fish bought by John is 4500 kilogram. We know the cost of 1 kilogram fresh fish, that is rupees 50. So for finding out cost of 4500 kilogram of fish, what we are going to do? As we know the cost of one and we need to find out the cost of many, we are going to do multiplication. So when I multiply 4500 with 50, my answer is rupees 2,25,000. Okay. As we know, money spent for salt and transport is rupees 8000. So to find out total money spent by John, we would combine the entire money he spent in buying fish and salt and transport. So we will add 2,25,000 and 8,000, which is equal to 2,33,000. Now we know the amount of money spent by John on buying fresh fish is rupees 2,33,000. Okay. If I know 1 kilogram of dried fish is made from 3 kilogram of fresh fish, then 6 kilogram of fresh fish will be equal to 2 kilogram of dried fish. 9 kilogram of fresh fish will be equal to 3 kilogram of dried fish, and 18 kilogram of fresh fish will be equal to 6 kilogram of dried fish. So what we are doing here, we are just dividing the weight of fresh fish by 3 so that I can get a weight of dried fish. Similarly, for finding out the weight of dried fish, we are going to divide 4500 kilogram by 3. Okay, so my answer is 1500 kilogram, which is the weight of dried fish. Now we know the cost of 1 kilogram dried fish, which is equal to rupees 200. For finding out the cost of 1500 kilogram of dried fish, what we are going to do? Yes, we will multiply 200 with 1500, which is equal to rupees 3 lakh. So I can say John earned rupees 3 lakh by selling dried fish. Okay. As you can see, what he earned is more and what he had invested is less. So he earned profit. Let me explain you with an example. Shopkeeper bought a pen for rupees 10 and he sold it for rupees 15. So he earned rupees 5 by selling pen and we call it profit or gain. Therefore, John had profit of rupees 67,000. How we find 67,000? By subtracting 2,33,000 from 3 lakh. Okay. When we will subtract 2,33,000 from 3 lakh, we'll have 67,000 as profit. Okay. So we can say John had profit of rupees 67,000. Now, question number 4 and 5 you have to do yourself. These are just similar as I have taught you in today's class. Please note down solved and unsolved questions along with the solutions. Thank you children and take care.